You ask me a dumb question, I'm gonna ask you one back. My favorite one is when they be like, "Are you Jamal Williams?" I'll be like, "Nope." And then they be staring at me. They be like, "You're Jamal." I'll be like, so I'll be like, "Why did you ask that question then?"
For that, for the lead. Yes. For that with the three. Bullseye. What a shot by Fournette.
Crunch time. The boy gave us more trays than
He's got his J back, folks, and the eye of the tiger.
This is From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette.
Game on in January. I am Spencer Linton. He is Jimmer Fredette, and this is the latest episode of From the Logo. Always great to have you with us for our deep-range conversations about life inside and well beyond the world of sports. I am going to introduce Jimmer today as Coach Jimmer because practices have begun in Colorado, have they not?
Absolutely. For my 5-6-year-old basketball team, my son Taft is absolutely excited for this season. It was our first practice today. We got a bunch of youngins running around, having a blast. We worked on some dribbling. We worked on some perfect passing. We worked on some monkey in the middle against that passing. We did some layups. We played a game. I mean, it was chaos, and we had an absolute blast. I am excited. And the team name this year, a little tidbit, which is very funny. We did not pick this name, the Sacramento Kings. How about that? We are the Kings, and it's purple. So how about that coming full circle with my boy Taft? So it's great.
That is hilarious. Can you get him number 7, though, Jimmer?
I mean, yes, if they had numbers on the jerseys, I would. Unfortunately, they're just T-shirts. You know, we're not springing for a whole lot of stuff here. So,
what type of skill set are you legitimately trying to instill in your 5 and 6-year-olds? If you had to teach one super critical, important lesson, where does that begin?
Right hand dribbling or left hand dribbling, whatever it is. Like if they just need to learn how to dribble the basketball, because most of the time it is dribble, pick it up, run 4 steps, dribble, pick it up, run another 3 steps, dribble, right, to get around the person. So because of that, they don't let you steal in the league, which is good because they learn how to dribble the ball with defense. Obviously they will later on, but dribbling the basketball is literally all I want them to do right now.
You'll worry about jumping off the right foot and scoring with the left hand and the opposite a little bit later.
A little bit later, yeah. Don't worry about anything else.
Don't move in a clump around.
Yes, absolutely. That's
what
happens. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Great stuff. Coach Jimmer and Taft ready for a big season. You know we will be following up on how the games go, right?
Oh, 100%. I'll keep score, even though we're not supposed to. I'm keeping score. We'll know exactly what's going on.
Are you one of those guys calling a timeout when there probably are no timeouts? Like, we got to get a bucket. We're down 4 with a minute to go.
Absolutely. We won't be down 4, Spence. Let's put it that way.
My bad. My bad. Yeah, your team won't trail. Yeah, I should have known better. All right, Coach Jimmer and I ready to roll. And as a reminder, our purpose in this podcast remains the same. You can call it our basic fundamentals, our dribble drive to uplift, educate, and entertain with an array of topics centered on impactful moments and experiences, decisions that have shaped the life of Jimmer, my life, and the lives of our MVP guests. As always, we just want you to feel better after hanging out with us. And I am going on record to guarantee that will happen today based on our VIP guest, the great Jamal Williams, one of the most excitable, fun-loving personalities in the entire National Football League. And he's a guy that wherever he goes makes an impact on the community. And you can't help but smile when you talk to him, you interact with him, you watch him dance on the sidelines, and just he exudes joy, Jimmer.
Oh, he absolutely does. And I remember the first time I watched him play, and that's how I felt, just joyful. I was like, I am so glad that this guy is on our team because he is obviously an incredible running back. The guy was unbelievable at BYU, had a great NFL time in the NFL, obviously continuing to try to do that in the NFL at a high level. But he's so fun So charismatic. He's great in the media. He loves talking to the fans. He's great with the fans. I've seen him interact with a lot of different people, and he's always just kind, genuine, nice person, and a great football player. So we're gonna have a blast with Jamal today, and we're appreciative of him joining the show.
Okay, a little basketball to begin the podcast. Of course, we'll get into the football with Jamal and ask him if his future does include any more football. He didn't play with the team this last year. First time he hasn't done that in who knows how many years of his life, but looking for a home, perhaps. We're going to ask him about that. And of course, discuss his love of anime, Pokemon, and fatherhood, because he's got an adorable daughter. The guy is balancing a lot of stuff, but he's set up his roots back in Utah, Jimmer, and I'm interested to hear how he's now going about finding what's next in his professional career.
Yeah, me as well. I want to hear, obviously, I selfishly would love to watch him play football. I'm sure a lot of people would love to watch him play football still, if that's what he wants, right? That maybe it's not. Maybe it's not what he wants. Maybe he wants to continue to go out and do other things. Obviously, like you said, he's a father. He loves anime. He has other interests. He's a very unique guy. And football isn't the only thing that he loves, right? So he's going to be fine no matter what. I'm just interested to see, what he likes and talk to him about his illustrious career and see what's next for him.
We need the backstory about this first kazekage thing he's got going in anime.
That's what I'm speaking.
And
he's an interesting guy, man.
His fashion, Jimmer, is a podcast in and of itself. So needless to say, really excited to talk to Jamal Williams. With that said, we're ready for the opening tip-off and our starting lineup, which naturally includes the latest submissions from you in Open Gym, some fascinating topics that you bring up that we have asked for and we want more of from you. So as always, you can go to our social accounts, YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, submit any question or topic idea that you have for us, and we're going to get to as many of those as we possibly can. So Loaded Open Gym, we already mentioned our featured guest, Jamal Williams, and of course the early tray, where it is accountability day early in the year. We gave you our New Year's resolutions last podcast. We probably should have included that accountability is somehow factored into that and in this podcast, because when we say things, Jimmer, we're going to revisit them, man, and find out where we were right and where we were wrong.
I mean, why else would we do this, right? We want to make ourselves look like fools in front of everyone. Like, that's the whole point of podcasting, right? So we are definitely going to make sure that we are holding each other accountable, myself. And yeah, we have some of that today with our picks, and I'm excited to go over those because one of us was more right than the other, and we're excited about that.
We are?
Yes.
We are excited about that.
We
okay?
are, absolutely.
And we are excited to discuss that in the early tray. The track of accountability begins with topic number 1 as we roll out our 3 subjects intended to set the pace and tone of our conversation today. So item number 1, Jimmer, we revisit our NFL preseason predictions. We each picked a favorite to come out of each conference. So one out of the AFC, one out of the NFC, and then we gave a sleeper pick to get to the Super Bowl. So let's just get right into it. I'll go ahead and set the table for you because you're so excited to do this, Jimmer, but remind everybody which teams you picked out of the AFC and the NFC and your sleeper.
Yes, absolutely. So for the NFC, like many people, I picked the Eagles. It's hard to go against the Eagles. They're so good. They're just so good. They've done it now before. I know that they're hungry to do it again. They've not been as dominant as I thought they may have been for the full season. They've still had a great season. They've had some ups and some downs, but they're obviously still in the playoffs and very much in the mix to make it to the Super Bowl. I feel very good and very comfortable with that pick still, with them making it to the Super Bowl. I still think that there's a good shot for them to be able to do it with their talent, their defense coming together, but also just the experience now of doing it 1 year. Obviously, it's very hard to repeat. It's hard to repeat in the NFL, but getting to the Super Bowl, people have done that, getting to the Super Bowl back-to-back, even if they don't win. So I feel comfortable about that. My AFC pick was the Buffalo Bills. I like the Bills. I just love Josh Allen.
You're such a New York homer. You're
Let's-
such a New York.
Let's go. And you called me a homer, and you know what are you gonna do? I mean, the Buffalo Bills are in the mix for a AFC championship game and making it to the Super Bowl still love my guy Josh Allen. I think he's the best quarterback in the league, and I think that he obviously by himself can do some great things. The team around him, he doesn't have a ton of great skill guys. He has James Cook, who's obviously very good, but the receiving core been talked about. The defense is getting better, so I feel pretty good about that, but not as good as maybe at the beginning of the season. My sleeper pick was the Green Bay Packers. I do like the Packers as a sleeper. I really do like the Packers. And you know, they're still in the mix. I mean, Jordan Love has been hurt, which has been disappointing, and hopefully he's able to come back and feel good for this first round playoff game. If he does, obviously they'll be a much different team than Malik Willis, but Micah Parsons got hurt, and that really, really hurt me and the team. And they've obviously still been playing well, but that's a guy that is a game changer. And then in the playoffs, you're going to need some of that. So it's a sleeper pick. They're still there. They have a chance. So I still feel good about it. Spence, now let's go over your three. Let's hear about you.
Let's do this. And a disclaimer, when we are recording this, it is before any of the playoff games have happened. So depending on when you watch this could dramatically impact
very much could
what we're saying today and how that resonates. But for the record, all three of the teams that you picked still alive going into the first round of the playoffs. Well done, Jimmer.
Baby.
I'll tip the cap.
Thank you.
Okay, that's nicely done, my friend.
Not bad.
I am 2 of 3, and I'll start with the split out of the AFC. I went with our guy Kyle Van Noy and the Baltimore Ravens. The way you talked about the Philadelphia Eagles, I feel about the Baltimore Ravens. You have an elite MVP-type quarterback in Lamar Jackson. You have speed and weapons all over the field. Our guy Kyle Van Noy, who was our first episode and from the logo, is playing some of his best football. And it came down to a kick in the final game of the regular season, an all-timer between the Steelers and Ravens. The last 8 minutes of that game were why people largely love football and the unpredictability of the only true reality television of live sports. That was so entertaining and heartbreaking that our guy Kyle, our first guest ever on this podcast, didn't get into the playoffs. I mean, Tyler Loop makes that kick. The Ravens are still alive, and they're in to the playoffs and hosting a first-round game, but that's how fickle this game can be sometimes. Tyler Loop, he had not missed a kick from that range all year until the final kick of the season. Just absolutely brutal. So my Ravens, out. Dangerous team, very inconsistent this year, started really slow. Talked to Kyle Van Noy right before the BYU-Utah college football game, and he said, you watch, we're about to rattle off 5 straight wins and get right back in the playoff conversation. So what did they do? They did that. And then stumbled a little bit late, couldn't get in. So, yeah, that's where I whiffed. Now, my sleeper pick is also out of the AFC. It's in line with your homer pick, the Buffalo Bills. I love Josh Allen as a person on and off the field. I love that he played at Wyoming, Jimmer. I just love that he had no scholarship offers, relatively speaking, coming out of high school in Northern California and ended up at the University of Wyoming. He's an all-timer there, Jersey retired. So good for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to be in it. They still kind of have my heart. My favorite team is the Cincinnati Bengals. They were nowhere near the playoffs thanks to a Joe Burrow injury. So now my loyalties in the AFC lie with your Buffalo Bills. On the NFC side, I told you to watch out. Scary team. The LA Rams, dude. Watch out for Puka Nacua and the LA Rams, Jimmer, out of the NFC. They're kind of a strange matchup and a strange team to deal with. They have I think the best wide receiver core in the entire league with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. They have a favorable first-round matchup against the Carolina Panthers. I like LA in that game to get through. Watch out for Matt Stafford, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams. Sean McVay's going to have that crew ready to go. I like the Rams out of the NFC, so good to see them doing their thing as we push into the playoffs.
You absolutely nailed that pick. That was a really good one because not many people thought that they were going to be this good. they have been so good. And Devontae's been hurt for a while, and Puka's just like, I don't care.
Balling,
I will
man.
catch every pass. He is incredible. Matthew Stafford, probably the MVP this season. We can debate that another time, but with Matthew Stafford and Drake May, a lot of people are saying it's between one of the two. I think it's going to go Matthew Stafford just because of the time he's put in, and just, sometimes it's a narrative award. Sometimes it's not always about the thing, but his stats have been incredible. So it was a great pick, and I think we all overall did really well on our picks. I really do. Like, that's pretty good. You had one field goal away from making it. I made 3 for 3. It's just like shooting the regular gym. That's what I do.
I love that you're saying this. I love it that you're flexing this way, Jimmer. You should. 5 of 6 altogether. Yes. So you like Eagles, Bills in the Super Bowl?
Eagles, Bills, Super Bowl. That's what I picked. That's what I'm sticking with.
Okay, give me Rams, Bills in the Super Bowl. We will address this once again, no doubt about it.
Yes, we will.
When we record after the first round games and see how alive we actually are. All right,
Absolutely.
Always fun to do that and revisit our NFL predictions. We did the same thing with the NBA too. I feel like that one's going to be a little more volatile, perhaps. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out with that one.
We've got a long way to go in that one. Okay, this takes us to item number 2 in the early tray, which has an NFL tie as well, with the Kelsey brothers and their incredibly entertaining, successful podcast, The Heights. Jason and Travis were welcoming your friend, Caitlin Clark, who bought a Teach Me How to Jimmer t-shirt when she was growing up and had that. And you were an inspiration and role model for Caitlin. And at least to a degree, the way that she shot the ball from long range, so cool. We will have her on this podcast at some point. Mark it down. Like that's going to happen. Caitlin and Jimmer will reunite here. But they gave you a shout out, dude, on the podcast with Caitlin. And how about Travis Kelce? And I'm summarizing his quote saying, shout out to Jimmer.
I think it'll be similar to the 3-on-3.
Sure.
Like how who was? I think Jimmer was probably the biggest name in the 3-on-3.
He just retired.
Year.
It was his last Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jimmer, man. Electric.
They referenced 3x3 basketball.
Yeah.
What's that like for you to have your name brought up in that conversation with 3 incredibly notable sports personalities?
It's really cool. I mean, it's one of those things where you don't realize sometimes the impact that you can have on people while you're going through it, because obviously you don't know who's watching. You don't know what people are doing and what's going on. Obviously, we had a great senior season, and it was definitely something that was nationwide, but you still don't know like who's watching and who's doing it. So when Travis, says something like that, it's like, man, watching it was electric, like just super fun. Obviously, he's a huge basketball fan himself. The Kelsey brothers are in general. They played basketball. They're very good at it. And he was watching during that time and understood the importance of it. And obviously, Caitlin being on and her being someone who has referenced me in a few different podcasts and someone that she watched as she was growing up. I mean, just such a cool thing to see the impact that I was fortunate enough to have just playing the game of basketball. So obviously they're the best to do it right now. They're amazing with what they do. The podcast is incredible. They have amazing guests on. They're entertaining. They're funny. They're just very, very talented at what they do. It's something that obviously most podcasts like ourselves aspire to get to. So and to have the name shout out was awesome. I appreciate it. Obviously shouting out Travis and Jason and Caitlin and New Heights podcast, all that's going on. So I appreciate you guys, and a lot of fun.
It's only fitting that the notoriety that something like that generates is tied into what we are doing this week on our own podcast. And it's been a long time coming, Jimmer, for you to be honored in all these unique and specific ways. But I just thought it was so cool to hear those 3 pop culture sports personalities reminisce about watching you do your thing at the peak of your college basketball career. And your name resonates in a way that's hard to explain in the basketball and sports world, but so many have a tie to you in some way, whether it's using your name as a verb, or the step back Jimmer, like people still do that.
I know.
That is wild. and deserved. So that was really cool for me to watch that happen for you. And obviously you talk about being humbled but it's like I'll wave the flag and my pom-pom for you, man, because I think it's such a cool thing that you impacted so many lives and so many high priority lives in the sports world the way that you did.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Spence. It means a lot. And it's been really, really cool to see. And I knew I made it when Lil Wayne put me in a song, right? Like when that happened, I was like, all right, that's it. I have made pop culture now. Now the Kelsey's on new heights. We got a lot of things rolling on, and awesome to see. So I appreciate it.
Yes. So cool. All right, that takes us to topic number 3. And for the record, the Kelsey brothers are invited to celebrate this next topic, if you will. But I'm going to actually give the floor to you, Jimmer, to reveal what our third topic is today, because Valentine's Day will be an unforgettable one for you in the year 2026.
Yeah, how about that? Valentine's Day. Super excited, but Brian Santiago, the BYU AD, gave me a call not too long ago and asked and said, hey, listen, it's time to retire the jersey at BYU. Yes! Let's go! Number 32, baby. Going in the Raptors forever, right next to Kresimir Kosic and Danny Ainge. And I am so excited. I could not be more thrilled. Couldn't be more honored to be able to do that on Valentine's Day and to be able to do it against the CU February 14th. And it is coming up, and I am so pumped. And what a honor it is going to be. So I am so grateful, and I can't wait to see all of the Cougar Blue out there and see what they have in store for the day. But just like speechless when it happened, to have that remembered forever in BYU basketball history.
Number 32 going into the rafters, along with the number 11 from Kresimir Kosic and the number 22 of Danny Ainge. It is so incredibly difficult to qualify for that status at a place like BYU, but nobody is ever going to wear the number 32 again at BYU. It will be Fredette forever. And you want to talk about feeling the love on Valentine's Day. My gosh, afternoon tip-off against CU. And to do it with this specific BYU basketball team that is trying to get back to that elite level that you and Danny Ainge brought to BYU. And I know they went to the Sweet 16 last year, but this is a special makeup team. This is a team that feels kind of like at BYU what you and your team felt like in 2011 when you thought, hey, we're Final Four good. So it just all feels like it's happening at the right time. Like to be honored now, 15 years later, and BYU's got a great basketball team. The electricity and the energy in that building is going to be off the charts to welcome you and enshrine your number forever in the Marriott Center.
I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it, because I remember being on that floor playing those games and remembering how loud it used to get and how electric that building used to get and how much fun that was and how much of a joy it made for me to be able to play the game of basketball in that building for the BYU fans and all the fans across the world. So, I mean, incredible stuff. February 14th. If you don't have your tickets, make sure you get it, because they're going to sell out fast. Let's put it that way.
If they're not already sold out, it's a tough ticket anyway. You just made it a lot tougher of a ticket by revealing that information.
Yes, I did.
Oh, break the bank, folks. It'll be worth it to be in the building. Find your way in somehow to celebrate Jimmer on Valentine's Day 2026. Again, you deserve it, brother. This is all about you today. I'm happy to congratulate you for your NFL picks, for being referenced on New Heights with the Kelsey brothers and Kayla Clark, and now for your jersey retirement revealment. This is your time, Jimmer.
Let's go. This is the Jimmer show, baby.
Yes.
The Jimmer show. Spencer, move out of the way, my man.
Bye.
See ya. We're out of here.
I'm out. Jimmer, excuse me.
Don't worry, Spencer. Don't worry. You will have your day very soon. You will have your day.
Oh, yeah. my day might not entail good things. We'll see. Yeah,
We'll find out.
We'll see. But I got something coming my way, that's for sure. Hey, joking aside, so cool, man, and a great way to wrap up the early tray. You know we shot it from the logo. So let's take our first break. When we come back, to keep the good vibes rolling, as promised, Jamal Williams. At one point, he led the NFL in rushing touchdowns in a season, was highly successful and beloved with the Green Bay Packers, and oh my gosh, it was like a funeral almost when he got traded away from Green Bay because of how much that Lambeau community loved him, Jimmer. But went to Detroit, was awesome with the Lions, and then most recently was with the New Orleans Saints. Jamal Williams and his incredible personality and smile join us next. Pokemon, anime, football, faith, and fatherhood, all on topic when From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette continues.
If you or your business are looking to reach a wide audience, From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette will help you reach your goals. Whether you're interested in title sponsorship, segment sponsorship, or product placement on the podcast, email us at jimmerftl@gmail.com and let us help you shoot your shot.
Welcome back to From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette. It is time for the full court press with today's VIP guest. And indeed, he embodies VIP for so many reasons. Not to mention, he is the 2022 NFL rushing touchdown leader with 17 in that season of 2022. He loves anime. He loves Pokemon. He's one of the most beloved personalities in professional sports. Welcome, Jamal Williams. Swagg Daddy, what's up, bro?
Appreciate y'all. What's happening?
Just chilling.
How y'all doing? You good?
Yeah, feeling great, brother. We're just super stoked to talk to you today. And we also need to take care of a few business items. Notably, today, while we record, is a very special birthday for your family.
Yeah, okay. So usually I do this. I did it for her this morning, but now I want to do it publicly for her. So it's my daughter's birthday today. She turned 8. So
Let's go.
I'm gonna see a little special one. I do this for my close ones and my family members when they and it's their day. So
let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kaka. Happy birthday to you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Oh my
I love you,
goodness.
baby. Hope you have a blessed birthday. I love you. Keep growing for me.
8 is great for Kalia. Fantastic.
I gotta watch these cats. They think they slick. Freaking Negative Bears literally went to my pantry and pushed the door. He knows where the food is. So
We're so pumped to have you. Yeah, who was that was on your lap in the beginning? You got to tell us who that was as well. Who was that?
That's Pearly Lee. That's my baby girl. But
Okay.
right now she's very curious because now she gets to be out the cage right now. But but today we had a good day today. Everybody did good. My boy Escanor, he's a little upset with me because we have to take this little health pill for him, and he doesn't like it. So he be giving me RBF face a lot, but I like it. So he's my baby boy, but he's my big baby boy though. He's the biggest. So
When did you become a cat guy, Jamal, and how did that happen?
ooh, I became a cat guy. Honestly, it was when I was in New Orleans. It was in New Orleans. Yeah. It was in New Orleans. I don't know what it was. I think because I had dogs all my time.
Okay.
Even in Green Bay, I had a dog, but I couldn't do it because I was by myself. That's one, and then I had to get up early anyway to go to practice, football, and all that. But I had to take them to like a doggy daycare, and like I had to ask the people at the doggy daycare to like come there like 30 minutes early just so I can drop them off, and then make it to meetings. So that was hard. We was sleeping in parking lots. I was like, oh man, this is rough. But then it got to a point where a couple of days he was sick. He had to be sick or something because I was waking up to the smell of dookie, like to the smell of poop. And I look in his cage and he was literally sitting on one side and poop on the other side of the bed. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, what is wrong?
And that happened literally like 2 or 3 times in a row. I was like, I can't do this. So I asked the people at the daycare to help me find a family to take him. I was like, he free. Like, I don't want no money. Free. Take him to just be happy. And then after that, I was like, let me try cats. And then I got Negative Bears and Pearly Lee as a couple because they're brother and sister, so they the first batch. They're all related, but I just like having them because they real chill. Honestly, I could talk to them. I like the RBF face because I got it. So when they see mines, we both just be staring at each other. But really, they just think they slick, but I'm slicker, so it's just fun.
We know that, Jamal, with your life and how you run the football, you are slicking than them for sure. Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
That's big time. So besides the cats, obviously your daughter's birthday, just wondered what's going on new in your life right now, man? What are you up to?
Really just still working out, getting ready for another football season. Right now, just getting ready for next year. Yeah. And just trying to just make a team again, really. I still feel I got it in me. I got 2 more, 3 more. But I feel good. Like being in my 30s right now, I don't think I've ever felt this like most in shape, most active, most motivated. So, and then having a year off too has been a blessing and a curse. Like I've been able to be with my daughter more. So we've had multiple days of us just hanging out, having a good time, being here for holidays, being here for the times that usually I'll be like in a game or I'm at another team out of state. So I think I'm just more happy just being here with her and seeing just a difference of her seeing me here more. I get to go to her basketball games, watch. Oh, you think you slick. Oh, they think they slick. I see them. They think they slick. Oh, they think they slick. But yeah, getting to their basketball games and everything, so.
Jamal, continuing on with your thought about being around your daughter more and spending more time with her, and in light of her 8th birthday celebration, how did you celebrate the grade 8?
We went to classic skating again. We liked the place. She likes it, so it's real easy. I like being there. Like, this is a great place for her to have fun with her friends. She was everywhere, though. Like, for me, I was playing DJ for a minute. I was like, what song do y'all want to hear? Literally played Golden probably like 10 times.
Love that song.
And then I learned a lot of Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Billie Eilish, my bad. And then some dude named Barry Benson.
Oh, Benson Boone. Benson Boone.
Oh my God. These little girls in there. Can you play him? I was like, all right, like I'll play it for y'all. They was going at it. So I learned a lot of new songs though. I like to see what the kids are into these days. But they were funny. They were everywhere. They were in the jump house, skating. They were just moving. So I was as long as y'all having fun, I'm good. But kids right now, they like grateful for all the little things. Like anything outside the house with lights or a jumping or a cage, anywhere where it smelled like kids' feet. That's what they like being at.
That's it.
It's true.
Oh,
I laugh because it's so true.
I hate it now. I be like, I used to love Chuck E. Cheese and these places, and like now I walk in there, I'm like, it just smell like straight feet in here. It's just nasty. It just smell like kids, sweat, like no washing. I'm just like, ugh.
My kids love this play. A couple of places. One's called Slick City. It's literally like a slide place. It's just slides inside. The other one's called Lava Island, and it's just like, it's like not to jump in the hot lava, and there's a bunch of obstacles and all that stuff. It's the exact same thing. It does not smell great. You know that it's not very, very clean, but they have such a great time. They do absolutely love it, and that's what I enjoy about it. And then afterwards, you gotta get in the air freshener, but everything else is great. But it's so much fun.
I learned that little girls, when they're all together, they're worse than boys. They are burping, they're farting, they doing all the weirdest things, like making noises, faces. Like, they are weird when they're all together, bro. They turn into boys. So I learned a lot
stuff
right now.
Oh yeah, we both have an 8-year-old daughter. Spence his daughter's about to turn 8 as well. So we're all in the same boat there. We fully understand. Shout out to Wesley. But just real quick, Spencer, he's gonna ask you a couple questions here because his kids love Pokemon. And before, we talked about that, yesterday my son had a play date with one of his friends, and he brought over this massive bag of Pokemon cards. So I was in the basement yesterday picking up about 1,000 Pokemon cards on the ground because they chucked them everywhere, right? Like, they were just chucking them and playing, having a great time. And I went downstairs and I was like, this is perfect for the conversation for Jamal. But I know that Spencer, has some cards that he wants to talk to you about. He wants to do some ratings. You okay to do that?
I'm fine with it. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay. In fact, Jamal, I'll go ahead and start with, I had my sons, my 14-year-old Jax and my 10-year-old Jet, pick out their 2 favorite Pokemon cards right now. And they want to get an official rating from you, okay. About these Pokemon cards. You tell us.
Are we going out of 10 or are we going out of 100? What's up?
Let's go out of 10. Yeah, 1 to 10, 10 being the best. You tell me your reaction to my son's favorite Pokemon cards. And we'll start with this. This is Boltund, okay?
It's a regular dog.
Okay.
I'll give him. I mean, it's electric.
Yeah, it's electric. It's got 200, right? Not terrible.
I'm gonna give it. It's gonna go off of just because this is my boy, and then I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
There
6
you go.
for Boltund.
Not terrible.
Card number 2, Miraidon.
Oh, here we go. There you go. Now we pulling out some cards. Here you go. Yeah, Miraidon's cool. I'll give him a 7.
Okay, 7 for Miraidon.
A little better.
Yeah.
A little better.
Card number 3.
Moving up.
Lunala.
Oh. Ooh.
Well, that's pretty good.
I do like
good, Jamal.
I do like Lunella. Lunella is a slick Pokemon. It's a slick goth type of Pokemon. It's like the skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like it gives me like those type of vibes of what Lunella would be like.
Okay.
This definitely gets a 9.
A 9.
Hey, 9. That's pretty good.
A 9.
That's pretty good.
Solid.
Okay.
And finally, Vikavolt.
I don't like the Pokemon, but I like the card.
Okay. There's a difference too, right? There's a difference.
Just stop moving. I'm trying to read it.
I'm sorry.
Stop, Spence, hold your fingers straight, man.
It's difficult.
I give it an 8, but I don't.
There we go.
I hate moves where when you attack it discards your energies. I hate those moves.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Okay,
I get that.
So
But that's a
Lunella,
good card. I like the way it looks though.
Yeah.
Design, great,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm not very fond of the Pokemon. It's just you might as well get a pincer, But I get it though.
Yeah. Oh, that is great.
That's not one of my favorite electricity types anyway. That's what I was just saying.
Okay. This is real talk.
It's a cool Pokemon though for them. I'm glad. Those are good Those are Pokemons you pick at that age of as a kid. How old is he?
So they're 10 and 14.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who picked that one? Who picked that last one?
This one?
Yeah, 14 or the 10-year-old.
I think it was the 14-year-old.
For real?
I think so. He's gonna kill me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you better not get this wrong, Spence.
Just know whoever picked that car, they got personality, because that's not gonna that car doesn't fly with everybody. That's all
Okay. It probably is Jax. I mean, my 14-year-old, his passions are roller coasters, Jamal, and Pokemon. Okay.
How many times does he go to the Laguna?
Listen, we're taking birthday trips to the most extreme theme parks in the country each year on his birthday. We went to Cedar Point, Ohio this last summer and rode two of the most insane roller coasters in the United States. That's where we are.
What are they called?
One's called Top Thrill 2. Okay. And the other is called Steel Vengeance.
So what about them made them dangerous or exciting?
Top Thrill 2 goes 120 miles an hour, and it shoots
the fastest?
It's the fastest coaster, I believe, in the United States.
Did it feel 120?
It felt faster than that.
120 is it. Yeah, you get your head thrown back, and you're just like, I was afraid I was
going to eat a bug. I was like, please just don't swallow a bug.
Real? You felt the spit coming from the
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Okay. What about the other one?
Steel Vengeance, not as fast. I think it goes somewhere between 80, like around 80 miles an hour. But it's got all sorts of twists and turns and zero-G rolls and corkscrews and just crazy banking turns. Really fast, really fun. Yes,
That's cool.
I would love to ride those roller coasters with you of all people.
I'll go. I'll try one. I'll try that.
Live pod from the roller coaster.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I appreciate the rating on these 4 Pokemon cards.
No, they were great.
It's real talk.
Those are great. Those are great picks, by the way. Out of the ordinary. They weren't generic at all. They were very straight personality all the way.
Yeah.
100%.
For the record, who's your favorite Pokemon? Maybe that's the impossible question.
Well, I like Eevee, but out of the evolutions, I like Umbreon. And then after that, I like a shiny Rayquaza.
A shiny Rayquaza.
Yeah, it can't be a regular one. I don't like the green one. I like the black one. They go crazy. So saying. And then I got a whole bunch of them now. Like I like the OG legendary Pokemon, the birds, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos.
Ooh.
I love them the most because they the only 3 that attack Logia. They attack their protector.
It's like your cat's attacking you, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right?
They all got attitude, like full attitude. You can't just go up on them like that. They gonna attack.
That's
so great stuff. Okay, we'll do a little bit more Pokemon, then get into some bigger picture life questions. But we sent you a gift package, courtesy of our fabulous producer, Hema Hemuli.
Yeah, he stocked my house.
Okay, in there are included a Japanese Mew figurine, because you said in the past one of your favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Okay.
Oh yeah, I do.
There you go.
I'm grateful for anything that anybody gives me that's anime content. You know what I mean? I
yes.
love it all.
You are the original. You're one of one, Jamal, and Mewtwo is in that way kind of he's very unique, one of one. So we picked Mew for you.
No, it's great. I appreciate him.
Okay.
Trust me, it's going in my basement with all my other stuff.
Let's go.
Perfect.
We sent you a From the Logo vinyl iron-on sticker for your clothing, backpack, whatever you like, because you have such a unique style and fashion sense. So
Appreciate you.
You can iron that on whatever you'd like.
All right.
Let's
Get
go.
it?
From
Get
the
it?
Logo, baby. It looks good.
And then last, we included a few packs of Pokemon cards for you and Kalia to open.
Yes, you did.
Save one or two for her birthday. But how about we open one right now? We do the reveal, and you rate the pack.
Oh, which one I want to do?
Yeah, that's a tough question. You got to sense it.
I'm gonna do this one.
Here we go.
That's the winner.
I'm gonna hit
we
this
go.
one right there.
All right, there
Let's
you go.
get it, Jamal.
Don't judge me either. All right?
As long as you can open it with just your fingers, you don't have to bite. You know what I mean? Like that's always tough.
No.
It's always tough.
Hey, shoot, I rip my toenails off. I don't even use a toe clipper. Trust me, these hands can do anything.
They hold on to that football, man.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got.
Here we go.
Oh wait, am I doing it? Oh wait. This way, right?
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So y'all can you see it?
We got it.
Ooh. No. That's booty. It's butt.
That one's no good. That one's no good. No.
Okay. Was that Magmar?
A little bit
Okay.
better, but
Yeah.
still not great.
No good.
That one's also
No
not
good.
great. Gosh.
Not
we got a-
good.
we got a
Jamal, we need
faulty
something
pack.
that's going to go into
That
battle
one's
and
a
win.
little bit better.
Still, I don't consider it too good.
You're not too good.
We ain't got nothing.
Nothing. Oh,
Who
man.
that? 140. Okay.
We're just getting a dud pack. We're getting a
Yeah.
dud pack.
I think this. Oh no, we ain't there yet.
All right.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're getting.
Not
Now we're
bad.
cooking a little
That was
bit.
a little bit
Now we're
better.
cooking a little bit.
We got a little wood. All right, I'll put that over there. We good.
I'm not sure what that is. Just guy.
Oh, it's a good trader.
Let's get
It's a little trader. Yeah. We'll
Okay.
keep it.
Decent
It'll
trader.
work. And then we just got baby energy.
Okay. So
we get two out of
decent.
there.
okay. Let's
Yeah,
break
it's
down.
gotta
Let's
be
break
decent.
down the favorite card. What's the details? Okay. For our audio only audience that are listening on podcasts and
the
aren't
best
able
one.
to see this, break down the best card you just picked up.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even see this one really. The best card? I ain't gonna lie. These three is pretty good, but we didn't even see this one, but I like this Metang.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's clean. Okay.
Good
Love the
card.
color.
Good
Yeah,
looking
love the
card,
color
too.
scheme. Strong,
Yeah.
strong Pokemon.
I like the Pokemon design too.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just
It looks
something
good.
about it
It's
give me
clean.
that Geodude type of vibe, you know what I mean? I do like old boy too. He do remind me of like,
Bancham.
yeah.
Okay.
Little panda. I
Like
love it.
Yeah, he he always got something in his mouth. Like he's smoking, like he got like a little cigar. You know what I mean?
I've got something. That's great, man. Thanks for indulging us with that.
Live
with
reveal.
with the Pokemon, man.
Look,
That's
hey,
so much fun.
Being a kid literally just keeps you energized, bro. Like if you keep the kid energy inside of you, it keeps you young.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to have fun, bro. Have fun, get things done at the same time.
Absolutely. We got Jamal Williams here on From the Logo podcast. It's so great. Talk a little Pokemon, but segueing that, keeping it young. Obviously, you do have, an 8-year-old girl that we've talked about. How has fatherhood changed your life, man? It's an incredible thing. And, I know we all have been through it, but how has it specifically changed your life?
Oh, fatherhood. It's giving me just a different perspective on life and different on protection. You gotta protect, you gotta help them live, you gotta be the father to show them strongness, courage. And then sometimes you gotta be soft sometimes. Like it's hard for me to be soft on there. But she's showing me like a little bit more of showing just compassion and working on the way that I give my message out instead of delivering my message in a tone that she can understand, and not putting it in the tone that I want to do it, but in a tone that she will understand, respect me for it, and it's not too rough. It's something that makes her feel comfortable and understand that everything dad's saying to you is out of love, is out of passion, just wanting you to be great. So I love it, honestly. Like I fight it every day. I fight it too. Like man, I don't know, because me personally, I really don't like to ask like, what do you want to do? What do you want to eat? How do you want to? You know what I mean? It's not me, but she's my baby. She look like me, and for some reason it makes me want to be. What do you need? Do you make sure you good? You cool? You give me the thumbs up. I'm good. I'm upstairs if you need me. You know what I mean? So I think it's showing me a different side of me. It's just my nurturing side of just wanting to see her be great. So I love her a lot. Like I just wanted to be great and understand like your daddy is I'm just here to just help you in any way I can. Shoot, she just finally watched a highlight of me playing that BYD.
Wow.
Man. That is awesome.
So it's like, so I think she's kind of finally understanding that. Oh yeah, I was kind of good. I could do something. So, but even like at her birthday party, we skating. I'm skating. I like to skate, so I just be twirling around, doing my spins. They just be like, oh, "Look at your dad! Look at him doing this stuff." And so I know, like, me doing what I do, being athletic, impressing her, and like just being me is how she can see like my dad is a little special. But I still walk around as humble and as grateful as I can to let her understand is we still regular people. You respect people how you want to be respected, and then we just keep it pushing. You can get what you want, but being a good person helps out too. It helps other people because you're gonna be a natural leader. Like you're gonna have people who won't want to talk to you, follow you. They want to see what you doing. Sometimes you gotta. I tell her too at school. You see somebody that's either getting bullied, somebody they getting laughed at if they're by themselves. If it's a new kid at the school, be the first person to go over there and introduce yourself, help them out, like make them feel comfortable. Be the person to make their day. Be the positive energy to start them off, because that's all most kids need to see is just a positive energy. Then
Yes.
everybody else follow it. So that's all I just try to tell her to be. Be a trendsetter. Be a trendsetter and don't follow the trend. So.
I love that she's seeing you at BYU, Jamal, because you obviously left a very lasting impact on BYU fans and put together a record-setting campaign for the Cougars before you were with the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions and the Saints doing amazing things in the NFL. Yeah, you were that guy at BYU. And I got a kick out of something you told me a few months back when you were on the sideline with me at a game at LaVell Edwards Stadium, and you were talking about encountering the younger generation, and then one young lady unnamed said, "So do you play football, or did you play football here?"
That's great.
And you mentioned like your humility remains, because you'd have been like, "Dude, do you know ball? Do you know me?"
I'd be like, nah. I'd be like, nope. I was the kicker.
I never played. Yeah, exactly.
I like,
Didn't
if
play.
you don't know, then I don't know. I'm gonna make up a random fact because I love messing with people.
Yeah,
because
that's great.
they'll look at me and they'll be like, "Are you
sure?"
They're like, "Do you play somewhere?" I'll be like, "What do I look like I play?" It's like I ask all the questions. You ask me a dumb question, I'm gonna ask you one back. My favorite one is when they be like, "Are you Jamal Williams?" I'll be like, "Nope." And then they be staring at me. They be like,
"Oh,
you're Jamal." I'll be like, so I'll be like, "Why did you ask that question then? Just come over and introduce yourself."
Hilarious.
It'd be funny, bro.
Make them feel super uncertain for a second, though. They freak out for like, oh no.
Yeah, I just have fun with it, man. That's all. You gotta just introduce. It's just part of the game. I know Jimmer get it way worse than me, but it's just part of the game. Like, never know who you talking to, and it's just when they see you, you just want to make sure you give them a positive interaction, no matter
That's
what.
right.
Shoot, for me,
That's right.
especially for kids, like if they ask me for something and they don't like say please or something, I just be like, "Where's your parents at? Where they at?" So I can tell them you ain't got no manners right now. Like, I be on them, boy. I be like, "Listen to me. How would you feel if somebody was yelling your name and just talking to you like they know you already?" And you don't know them. I feel like that's how it feels. I be on kids, boy. I be on all of them. But
I love it.
it's just part of it, though.
Jamal teaching lessons as he is, interacting with the fans. It's so great. You're so great with the fans. I love, seeing those interactions as well. You're just a kind guy. You're a guy that brings up the energy in the room everywhere that you go. And you have that charismatic, part about you, which is just incredible. It's contagious, and it's so fun to be around. And I know that everyone at BYU feels that way, right? You had an incredible career. Your teammates rave about you. Your coaching staff, everyone that has been around you, is rave about you. And I want to know why you ended up going to BYU in the first place.
Who got Mark Weber? Mark Weber was the lineman coach at the time. He the one that got me. So he got me he was recruiting me. And so he got me at when I was at high school. He told me they came to the school. I remember I remember asking him, like, y'all D1? He was like, yeah, we D1. And I didn't believe him. I didn't I didn't believe him. So, but I went to like college football and I went, oh yeah, it'll be BYU. All right, cool. You good. But basically, I just like BYU just because it was upfront. Like Coach Weber kept it honest, truthful. Like you can come in, here's the rule. This is a different place. You got an honor code, all this, but you come in and play football, like the best play, no matter if you freshman or senior, no matter like who you are, if you play well, you gonna get on the field. And I was like, all right. I was like, I could do that. And then I had my one of my coaches, Tony Crutchfield, he went to BYU. And so then I talked to him about it. And then he gave me a little bit more insight about it. And I was like, all right, I could do this. This is easy. This is an easy place, you know? Me saying this at what, 16?
Yep.
Yeah, 16.
Of course.
About to turn 17. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was talking about. Then I get here, then I was like, it's a cool place. Like, I liked it just because it was real chill. I could get things done. Everything was here. I didn't have to worry about much. Like, I didn't need a lot to like keep myself entertained. So really, roller skating was as much as I needed back then in college, and I'm glad I did it. Like, I'm glad I didn't do a lot just because I know it kept me calm. Because now I'm older, I can literally do the same thing I do now. But now I just want to be in my house. That's it. I don't even want to leave. But now I got like, I learned how to have a little schedule getting in and out of the house. Like I'm trying to learn my balance. So I'm still learning how to get the balance down. But I love being next to BYU just because I could go work out like I'm part of the team if I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I could find the schedule out and I could just be over there just because they give me love. So I just appreciate being over there. I appreciate just everybody there from when I was in college. They still there and I can still go and say what's up to my student advisors. And I literally just love, like me and Nicole, I cried when I see Nicole my first time coming back. I'm like, Nicole. Oh, I'm not 16 no more. I'm like from 16 to 30, like, and I get to see you again. It'd be a great just to see them all. I just be having fun, bro. It's just this year has been a lot just because it brought a lot of memories, and then at the same time I could be there to help out the players that's still playing if they got a question, if they need anything, I just be there already. And then I just be working out there, and so they see me. They can see the transitions of football. I hope they can see it. Like I played 8 years. I know they see me play in NFL. Now I'm a free agent, and I'm still wanting to play. And so now I came back to BYU just to be able to have me a place to be able to keep myself ready to go. And so I just want them to know, like, no matter what, like, life happens. If you want to play football, this is part of football. You're going to have ups and downs, just the adversities of being a professional athlete. So you just got to understand and just keep rolling with the punches. If you're true to it, you keep going. And, you got to just find your way with it. Sometimes you got to find another job. Sometimes you got to find other ways to be able to, get to the place where you want to be. You know what I mean? But luckily, I'm grateful for 8 years of me playing. Like, I'm not really tripping. I'm grateful. I'm the most minimalist person in the world. Right? Like, I'll come to either one of y'all house. Just give me a house, an outlet, some Wi-Fi, and a TV. You'll never see me.
You'll never see.
The only thing you'll be like is, why is there always food dropped off at my house? I'm just grateful for it. Oh, I'm the DoorDash king, boy. I love a DoorDash.
Jamaal Williams bringing it on From the Logo as we discuss life at BYU and beyond, which we'll get into in just a minute and ask some more specifics about your future, Jamaal. But as you look back on BYU, and I know you've already answered this in part, talking about the network and the people that impacted you, but how do you feel like the decision to attend BYU from a general overarching position impacted your life the most?
Oh, I think he gave you the most, what was I say, discipline. I can say the most.
Love that.
Like, it's helped me not be. I feel like if I didn't go to BYU, I'd probably be a little bit out of control. I most definitely feel like I would. But at the same time, I felt like being in Utah, everything that's like it seemed like it's a big deal is not a big deal outside of
Yeah.
Utah. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like here has helped me a lot of just being able just to understand how to live life in a normal way and like knowing that it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like being here. So like having these type of rules and stuff is not hindering you. It honestly is an asset for you if you want to make it to your goal. Because if for us being, when we went to, well, for me being BYU and I hope, and for Jimmer going to BYU,
Yeah.
it was for us to go and be professionals. Like we wanted to be a professional athlete. And so those rules weren't really something to stop you from getting to your goal, but it really is to help you just because to keep your mind focused on what you need to do instead of what with the rules, you thinking about breaking the rule, you can be doing things to help you get to your goals instead. You know what I mean? So now that I'm older, I'm like the things that you trip over when you was at the time younger, you want to do, like you could have been like, I could have been doing something else with my time. I could have been working out. I could have been finding other ways of finding a new job. You know what I mean? Like I could have found something more positive to do instead of just wanting to have fun. And so that's my thing now. Like even being 30, like I'm grateful for everything. I got a good head start in life, and I feel like I can not work and have fun, but I rather do both at the same time. Why not do both?
Yeah,
Well
But
said.
absolutely.
But my have fun is like being in the house. Like my have fun is not spending money. I just
Chilling.
Welcome to adulthood, Jamal.
Yeah, enjoying
like
enjoying
I
what you
spend
have.
more on these turns than myself. The cats, daughter, shoot, they take over most of it for real. So, but I'm grateful for it though. They keep me focused. Like it's nothing to me. I just love seeing my cats. Love seeing my daughter happy. That's pretty much it right now. So
Hey, and as a follow-up, I mean, what is it with the Fontana to BYU connection, bro? Because you started it. It felt like when you and your mom got into the BYU realm, then Sione Takitaki comes about, and then Tyler Algier comes about. There's a special connection there, Jamal.
hey, we ready to go out there, boy. The IE is a good connect, man. The IE is where it's at. We got some gems out there, bro. We really got some athletes in the Inland Empire, but it's real out there. We not really all the way known, but we in there though. They hear about us. They be like, oh, Rialto, California. Oh, Etowanda, Rialto, Riverside. Oh, they be hearing those places. They be figuring out from the IE, baby. 909 is the same way backwards.
Such a great connection, man. Such a great connection. So obviously on the field, you were incredible at BYU and the NFL. You were just a great runner of the football. What was it like for you to like get into a zone, right? Like when you were just had one of those games where you're like, I just feel great tonight. I can see the hole super well. I see exactly where I need to go. I can almost picture it beforehand. Because for me, you kind of get into a zone basketball wise where you get, you have that muscle memory. You just see it, you see that ball going in and you just kind of feel it on certain occasions. What does that feel like for a running back? Because I'm assuming you have a similar type of feel when you're like, all right, I feel like I'm going to get some yards tonight. But what is that? Take me into your head on that.
All right. Well, first, I just want to say Jimmer was most definitely got to be the first BYU athlete to like couldn't go to class because everybody wanted his. I know you were.
Yes, I was. I was definitely one of those for sure.
He was one of those guys. But I remember you remember Dr. Go Lightly? Did you
Yep.
ever? Yeah, I call
absolutely.
him Dr. Go Hard. That's my dude right there. So
That's great.
So I remember he had you up there one time for just talking about like peak performance, high peak and just talking about that. And I read it down and I started writing stuff down. But mostly for me is writing it down and like just having my plan for the season. But really is going through the week and knowing which opponent you're going against and knowing what could pop here, what can't pop there, what type of run is gonna go and work for this one. Like in college, I didn't worry too much about it. In college, it felt more of it was more of just flowing. We was flowing in there. It just depends on what they was giving us and how we was moving with it, which teammates were feeling it, who wasn't. Like you try to keep everybody like in football is like in basketball, you know, you can go crazy. Give me the ball. I ain't gotta pass to nobody. I gotta shoot that thing. I could do Jimmer half court shots. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if in football, I need a lot. I gotta get in and make sure everybody's on point, you know. So for me, it's like it just depends on how my teammates is really feeling. Like for me, it's me and the lineman. I be trying to make sure me and the line we won. Like when we pass protect, I pass protect, and I feel like I'm winning. When they win, I win. I make sure they feel it. Like yeah, let's get on the ball now. Let's go do some more. And then when I hear them say things like let's run it, let's do it, let's do duels, let's do outside zones, it makes me excited because now I know that they into it. And so for me, it's just all about just getting my linemen going. Like if they feeling it, then I'm feeling it.
Right.
Because if they ain't feeling it, then I'm not gonna feel nothing except pain. So, but like for me, I love Detroit. I love the Packers line. Love Packers line when I was there just because they were old veterans at that time. Like Brian Balaga. They was just funny at the time. Corey, Lindsey, they was just all just old, just having fun.
Brian Balaga is an OG on the offensive line.
Man,
he was real old. By the time I got to him, he was just rugged, just yeah. He reminded me of the Undertaker, just of his demeanor, just of his old vet demeanor. That's just what it reminded me of. But they were all cool. They were real professionals. They were all great. And they was just good people to be around. Then I get to Detroit, and Detroit was the same, but like having Taylor Deck, and just having him, he was like, let's freaking run the ball. Let's run it. Come on. Let's go. I loved it. Like him, Frank being my outdoors grizzly man. He's hilarious. He rugged, ready to go. Like just seeing my lineman all the time, ready to go. Panay, Sue, he was good. Came in, prodigy baby. He was ready to go already. So I didn't have to say much to him either. So he was just ready to go. And I just love talking to him and getting him in the game, getting his mind prepped. But in the NFL, it wasn't as hard because they was already the minds is there now. We just need to have fun.
Yeah.
Then playing for the Saints. Same dude, C's, all of them. They were great. They were just keeping me happy, fun. I just love playing with my linemen. They just wonderful people to be around. Right now, it's looking like the right tackles is the funny ones.
They're the comedic geniuses.
Yes, the centers are like all around. They could get along with anybody. They can be funny. They can be serious. They can do it all.
They got to call everything out.
Around.
Yeah, they got to know everything. They got to know everything.
Yeah, they be ready to go.
They're the chameleon version of a Pokemon. They morph into whatever they need to be. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your guards. Yeah. Those are your wild cards on the personalities. Because I know too many who be having some personalities. Be like, all right, Fred. They're like. Woo! Like I'd be thinking I'm loony. I'd be like, y'all some crazy ones out here.
I'm excited to implement that as I get to know more and more different professionals and college football players. I'm going to test that out. Like the tackle, guard, center theory. Like that's something I will watch for, no doubt about it.
I'll let you know too, the lineman room for watching film, always, because they rookies, because the linemen got the money, bro. They got money in there.
Yeah, for sure.
So the linemen make the rookies go and bring their fines ridiculous on what they be getting fined. I look at their stuff, I be like, what? I'm like, this is what you get fined for? I will tell you too. Us getting fined in our running back room. Oh, it was horrendous. The worst thing in the world to get fined.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna lose that money, man.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting fined $20 for? Yeah, $20 for a missed assignment.
What?
Oh, really? Oof.
Every time you miss assignment, $20. For I think it was like 100, 125.
No wonder you never fumbled, dude.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Not trying to lose that 100. You kidding me?
Bruh, I love all my money, but I don't know why they be thinking we need to get fined. The linemen, I get it. Let them be fined. They got all the money fine.
Yeah,
Hey,
running
like,
backs,
let
we
them
don't need that.
happy.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
bro. But it was great times though. But like the linemen, they kept me focused. I love them. They one of my favorite people. My other favorite too of type of player be the little slot receivers that can go in there and they have to block linebackers or have to get that tight end one time on the toss or something. I love them because they got the same mentality as a lineman. They gonna get in there, they gonna get scrappy, they gonna get real you know what I mean? And those are the type of people you need while you running the ball. You don't need people who ain't gonna want to get in there for you. So
It's Mitch Juergens blocking for you at BYU, bro.
oh yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah, Jerry's all of them, boy. Most of my touchdowns, my favorite one is still in the bowl game against Wisconsin. I mean, no, not Wisconsin,
San
Wyoming.
Diego State. Oh, no, Wyoming. Yeah. In San
Yeah,
Diego.
against
It was in San Diego against Wyoming.
Yeah.
Who was it, Jonah Trineman?
Yeah, it's Jonah. Fraud, drop that boy. I just look at him like, dang. Like, this is the easiest touchdown of my life.
Easy touchdown for me.
Yeah,
those
the
are the
easiest
best.
touchdown of my life. Yeah.
That brings
That's
up
so
another
great.
question, Jamal. Like, okay, this is double-barreled, and then I'll let Jimmer get on with the rest of his questioning. But what was your favorite game at BYU? And you had some great ones. The bowl game and the Poinsettia Bowl in San Diego that we just referenced against Wyoming. You went for 200+. 286 against Toledo. You had 182 against Texas in the game that you and Taysom got Manny Diaz, our defensive coordinator, fired. Like, what's your favorite BYU game, and what was your most memorable favorite NFL game?
Yeah, I know. It's easy on the Toledo one, of course, just because it felt like a staple.
5 touchdowns, 286 yards.
I mean,
that was wild.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I still had fun. My favorite still, I ain't gonna lie, it's still my one against Hawaii in my freshman year. I had fun that one.
Sure, first game ever.
Because it just came out of the blue, and I was like, "It's my turn." I was like, "Oh," because at that time, only thing I was running were option routes or like the 5-yard outs. Like when we go split back, I was just running the option. That's it. 95 and 94. Oh man, my head at that time, I was like, I cannot understand why are we calling this 94 and we're on the left side. I was and then I had to flip it in my head like 94s we're running the option on the strong side of the formation. 95 is on the weak side. But I didn't understand that time.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I be laughing at it now, bro, because I used to be so mad that I could not understand it. I love it too. Freshman year was a great time, bro.
Yes, it was. Hey,
Sure.
Georgia Tech was a good game your freshman year as well in Atlanta.
Yes, Georgia Tech was a good game.
That was a fun game.
I love that game too, because then that's what me and Riley was hitting our don't tell nobody. It was a great time, boy.
Yeah.
Some
Somebody to
great
choose
big
from,
ones.
man.
They are.
Somebody
It
to
really
choose from.
is.
I
But
do have
I'll take the Hawaii one though.
Okay, Hawaii.
for
Okay,
sure.
and then on the NFL front.
NFL one, my favorite. We was playing the Seahawks, and when I was with Detroit.
Okay.
I think we were losing already though, but I think something happened where I got hit, and I just got the ball, and it like I was pissed. Oh man, I got hit, like pissed, and then I scored though. I scored one, and I got up and I
spiked it.
and I was just like it was just like the frustration of it, and I seen it on YouTube. I seen it on YouTube. I was like, "Woo!" I was angry on that one, boy. I know it. I felt it. But I'll say the one where I got three touchdowns against New York.
3 tutties, yes.
Yeah, because that day I wasn't even like, I don't know, them times when I was trying to get ready for games, like the day before and then the day of, especially if the game was a little later or in the afternoon. I don't know why I was having like my stomach just didn't feel right, or I just didn't feel good, and I'm just like, oh, like it don't feel right. Then you get the pregame. For some reason, in pregame, pregame is the worst in football because in pregame everything's getting numb because your tape is tight.
Yes.
Like your pants and everything. Like you just like, golly, like
Dude.
this is the rough everything's gonna be. And then once the game started, like the first run, I was like, oh. It feels good.
Feels
This
good
feel like
tonight.
a good game. Yeah. Like when you get your first run and the first run is positive, you're like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, we see something. And I'm like, they not adjusting fast enough too much. It's a great time, bro. But I think my favorite year was definitely 2022.
Yeah.
My last year with 2020. I'm sorry. My last year with the Green Bay
With
Packers.
the Packers, okay.
That year was so fun for me just because I felt like I was fighting for something. Just because it was my last year on contract.
Contract year, yeah.
And so I was fighting for either to be signed there or just to make sure I, make it hard for them. Make it hard if they want me or they want my boy Aaron. I love my boy Aaron. So I just wanted to make sure that I did the best I could and make sure I did everything I did. I running the ball hard. I got up every time I had something positive happen. I was just excited about it.
Yes.
Just because it just made me feel like I was back in Pop Warner again. And I just had a reason to just be happy, reason to be blessed to be out there and just and blessed for them to give me the opportunities of getting the ball and doing something positive too. So those are just great times and good experiences with a lot of professionals, a lot of good players that I played with and I could say I played with, and I could take things that I've seen from them and give it to players that play their positions. And if they want to know how a professional do something, I could at least tell them like, hey, I played with this dude and this is what he was doing to make sure he got to where he wanted to be. So, but yeah, it depends sometimes. Like talking to Jimmer, you got to let me know, bro. Talking to some of these kids, bro, some of them don't take it like how you think they supposed to take it. They be thinking we suck, bro. They be talking to us like we ain't never been good before,
100%. That happens, man. You all of a sudden
and they're not
people
even
forget.
close. Not even close to being in the same position. But they gonna look at us like we suck. Trust me. My daughter looked at me like I sucked at something.
It's like, what have you done? What have you done, Dad?
Yeah. She's looked at me like, what can you do? I was just like, what? Oh, I run you over. Right. Like she had a marathon, a runathon for her school. Oh, I was in there ready to beat every last kid. I ran like, you're supposed to do one as a class. So every class does one lap.
Right.
I did mine with my daughter. Then like some kids asked me, do you want to run another one? I'm like, sure, let's do it. I was like, I ain't scared. I literally ran like 4 laps. I ran 4 laps that day just because I got competitive and kids started calling me out. So I had to be little elementary kids.
Straight up Billy Madison moment.
Yeah, yeah, that is amazing. You gotta show them who's boss, Jamal. You gotta show them who's boss. Sometimes that's how it works, right? You got that competitive athletic ability. It's like, all right, let me show everybody one time, and then after that you can decide. So that's so cool to hear. They're asking for it. I do have a question about your time in New Orleans. You were able to play with Taysom when you're in New Orleans. How was that experience? And maybe give me one great Taysom story, because he's a great guy and obviously an incredible football player. And I just want to hear something about Taysom.
Oh, Taysom, great player, great dude, awesome dude, great family man, all of it. The funny thing about playing with Taysom is Taysom. I remember in college. This is in college. I'm gonna let you know in college. Taysom gonna come to me and tell me, he like, hey, let's have a bet. Like he came in like before a game, hey, let's have a bet to see who can get the most like rushing touchdowns, right? I'm like, Taysom. I'm like, Taysom, you hand me the ball. I'm like, we run options, bro. It's like
you have an advantage, Taysom, but you want to keep the ball. You don't have to give it to me.
You can keep it the whole game if you wanted to.
I'm like, no, I don't want this bad, bro. It's just bad. This can't be the ball.
Oh, we're at the 2-yard line. I wonder if I should keep it or give it to Jamal.
Bro, that's one of the funniest ones ever. Then being with the Saints too, it was by far one of the weirdest places to be at the time for me. And then it was one of the funniest, but it was just cool. Cause I love everybody on the team. I love the players. I love the people, who worked in the stadium. Like everybody was great. Like it's just a good New Orleans energy, you know what I mean? It make you happy. But having Taysom, they put Taysom at running back. So like we had practice and we're doing inside zones, right? And so, we running backs, we know what we looking at and everything. Taysom be like, hey, what's the key on this? What are we looking at on this? I was like, Taysom, you've been running these inside zones this whole time, and you've been just running on straight, just talent, instincts,
Completely.
on Spider-Man instincts. I'm like, oh, you get on my nerve, boy. I love you. I'm like, my boy been running the ball on straight, just Spider-Man instincts. Of course, he know where he's looking at. He's been running them for so long now, but
still,
it
that's
just be so funny to hear it. He a great dude. He play every position, and I just love seeing him. Just being his man, bro. He's just the real tank man, the Iron Man right now.
Yes.
And I really love it. Sorry, I had this Pop-Tart already here.
Oh, good, bro. Finish it off.
Finish it up, man.
Celebrating the BYU win in the Pop-Tarts Bowl a few weeks ago.
That's right.
Man,
Perfect.
I would love to have played in that bowl.
You and Kalani just hammering the life-size Pop-Tart at the end of the game,
I would have
bro.
been snorting the brown sugar. This is my favorite. Brown sugar is my favorite.
So good. All right, Jamal, we're getting close to wrapping up here. We're going to play one more Pokemon-themed game to close out. Before we get there, you talked a little bit about what you're hoping to have happen in your football future. You feel like you've got 2, maybe 3 more good seasons. You say you feel healthy. Okay, so what's a good landing spot for you as far as a scheme goes, a fit, when it comes to searching out an NFL team?
Shoot, I just want to run heavy. That's what.
Yes.
That's what I want now, bro. I just want us to run the ball. Like your boy just feel durable. I just feel like I'm a real pounder. At the same time, I be ready to make some moves. Like in the league, for some reason they like to put you in a box, and then when you in a box, they think you just can't run nothing outside of whatever your box is. So like if they turn you into a power back, a toss, anything outside that requires you to like get the speed or anything, they just can't believe that you can do it. It's just crazy. And nothing for me is being judged by people who ain't never been a D1 athlete. It'd be so funny to me. I just be like, sir, you have not once in your life have ever in your life ran this route, blocked, ran this, you know what I mean? But yet you gonna tell me I can't do it. Right. And so now that I'm older, like I get more of my mind. Like I tell them, I'm a grown man now. I pay my bills the same way you pay your bills. So I be ready to just give them my thoughts and stuff, boy. That's all. But I be ready. But honestly, I play anywhere. Like for me, I just feel like I'm adaptable now. I'm just a vet. Like I know what schemes I don't like, what schemes I'm into, what you want me to do. Like I block, I run, you know what I mean? Like I'm just a running back. I'm just a full-blood, ready to go, old style type of running back. And then I'm just trying to make moves, man. I like to have fun out there. I like to give the energy sometimes. Sometimes my energy is just what I gotta be sometimes. Sometimes I like getting first downs. They get me excited. They get my team excited. Like makes me know we gonna go and score. So it's just I'm just that type of player, man. I'm just here to bring love, bring the professionalism, and just try to bring win. So that's why right now, the only way I can win is just keep winning every day, keep working out. Go ahead and get my summer body in while it's winter. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Always stay beach ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Lastly, Jamal, this game is for you to comment on. You're the broadcaster or the analyst here because it's centered on finding out how much our guy Jimmer Fredette knows about the world of Pokemon. Okay?
Not a lot.
Okay.
He know enough. He know enough.
We're calling this game Pokemon or no Kimon. Okay? So Pokemon or not, Pokemon or no Kimon. Here's how this is going to work for Jimmer. We're going to just call it a name. And Jimmer, you have to tell me if this is a legit Pokemon name or if it's some other random thing. Okay?
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
This is going to be great.
Pokemon or not? Or Pokemon or no Kimon. Here we go. Number 1, Jimmer. Is this a Pokemon or not? Pikachu.
Well, Pikachu is not a Pokemon because it's Pikachu. I do know that one.
Very good.
Yes.
That's a shout to our guy Puka Nakua. He first hit the
exactly.
scene in the NFL. There were some people that were joking about him being a Pokemon or anime figure, and they called him Pikachu. Okay, so good. That was an easy one.
Did they?
1 for 1. Yes.
Love that.
Okay. However, we should add, in the original Pokemon anime series, episode 69, they called this the Pikahuna. There was a surfer named Victor. He has a Pikachu named Puka. Okay, so there is some correlation there.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Very good.
Number 2, Belcalis.
I have not heard of that. I don't think that's a real one. I haven't heard of that one.
Okay. It's
Nope.
not a Pokemon. This is the real first name of rapper artist Cardi B.
Hey, you're funny.
I did not know that.
You're good.
Oh,
Belcalis is crazy.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Number 3, Jimmer. Are we actually going to throw him any Pokemon names? Okay, here we go. Number 3, Alakazam.
Gosh, was there an Alakazam? I feel like there was an Alakazam. I'm going to say yes on that one.
Confirmed. How about that, Jamal? Pokemon. Okay.
These are too easy.
Man,
These are too
3
easy.
for
Okay.
3.
Jimmer's
Like
3
this
for
is
3.
like shooting 3-pointers. This is easy.
Okay.
Can I put one out? Can I throw one out there?
Throw one out there, Jamal.
Oh gosh,
Let me see. Togepi.
Togepi. Oh gosh, I feel like that is one actually. I'm gonna say yes.
Jamal?
He got it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Jimmer's 4 for 4. Okay. Here we go. Number 5, Yucatan.
Oh, that's one. Yucatan's one.
Yucatan is one?
Yeah.
Not a Pokemon. It's the peninsula in the southeastern part of Mexico.
He got too cocky.
I did. I thought that was for sure one.
The Yucatan Peninsula. Not a Pokemon.
It should be. It should be a Pokemon. Gosh.
Okay. Number 6. Okay. Marowak.
Oh, that one sounds familiar. I think that is one. Marowak is one.
A ground Pokemon. Good. First generation. Hey, let's go.
I thought I heard that one. I
Okay.
I got one.
Okay, go, Jamal.
Groudon.
Oh gosh. I don't think that's a Pokemon.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. That's a legendary right there.
Gosh, I hadn't heard of that one. You
Okay.
guys are killing
All
me.
right. Number 8. Number 8, Jimmer. Zendaya.
No, Zendaya's a singer.
Yes, thank
Actress,
you. Yes.
dancer.
Okay.
Come on, I got
gotta
that
throw
one.
Just,
No,
just,
I got one.
okay,
That's
Jamal's
good.
next.
Oh.
What? I'm gonna say no. Now what?
It is.
It is?
How do you spell that?
H-O dash and an O-H.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a good one.
It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Jamal's getting me, man. He's getting
Fantastic. Okay,
me on these.
here we go. I think we're number 10 here, okay? We'll probably go 10 or 12. Number 10, Lapras.
Lapras. I don't think that's a Pokemon. I really don't.
Oh, hey,
I really don't.
It's a Pokemon!
It's a Pokemon.
Water type, first gen. Let's go. Jimmy, you started off so hot, bro.
Can you give me Charizard or someone? I mean, gosh.
No, we can't give you a basic.
Okay. Next one. Reykjavik.
Oh, that's in Iceland.
Yes.
That's a city in Iceland. So I'm like, that's not
Hey,
a,
you
that's
can't
not a
give them
Pokemon.
places.
Yeah, I'm good with geography, man. You give me a city, I'm gonna get that right. I'm just
The capital of Iceland. Good, good. Okay, my final one, Jamal, and you can throw in a bonus one if you want at the end, Jamal. But here's my final one. Among Us.
Ooh. By Jamal's reaction, I'm gonna say that's not a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon. It's a beautiful mushroom-shaped Pokemon.
Hey, I was still pretty decent. Come on, I was still
No,
pretty
you did
decent
good.
on that.
I
still
got
pretty decent.
one for you.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Last one.
Last one. Excuse me if I say this wrong. All right. So, are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready.
Sol Galio.
Solgaleo. Well, I know that's not somewhere in the world. I know it's not a place. So I will say that. I'm going to guess that it is one because yeah, you're trying to figure out how to pronounce it, but I have no idea what that is.
It is.
Ended on a good note.
It's like a sun god Pokemon.
There we
honestly.
Let's
know
go.
those. I know those. Ended on a great note.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jamal,
you did
listen.
good.
I know you've done a lot of interviews, bro, but tell me you haven't done one like this.
Nah, this is great. This is great. I love it, bro. I get to be with Jimmer, bro.
Come on. We're testing
Hey,
this Pokemon knowledge.
Jimmer's been the dude since I've been in college. Like, everybody's been waiting to see Jimmer. So I just want to say I appreciate just being able to be here, especially with my middle-aged vanilla man. He's always here.
Come on.
You know, I get to see you all the time.
Always
No
true.
offense to that.
No,
I
it's
love
true.
seeing you. Well, it's so great to talk to you, Jimmer. Like, you're a great dude, bro. I always knew you had a great personality too, bro. So
Well, I appreciate it, Jamal. It's good to get to know you. It's good to chat, and we appreciate all you did for BYU and being a role model for everybody and having a great experience in the pros. And we're excited for you, man. We're excited for your future. Someone come sign this guy. You will not regret it. That's what
Let's
I know.
go.
That's what I know.
I
So
appreciate
you being on and excited for the future.
thank you, brother.
Let's do it. Hey, I'm working on my Pokemon card right now. It's going to be some sort of spin-off of my name, Jamal.
You gonna make your own Pokemon?
Come on, we'll call it like Spencare or something. I know it's a spin-off of Spencer, but like we'll work on something.
Care?
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we got to work on that.
And the description will be middle-aged vanilla man.
You
That's what it will be.
You should turn your Pokemon into like a disease Pokemon called Spenceritis or something.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Oh, that's
Hey,
so good.
brother, all love to you, man. Be well.
Appreciate you.
We'll be talking again soon. We appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
hanging out with us on From the Logo.
No problem, y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me. You most definitely will see me again. I'll be around BYU if you there. So don't worry about it.
J Swag, Kazekage in the house.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, let's call a timeout. When we return, Jimmer and I will take on some of our listener submissions in the open gym when From the Logo continues.
If you or your business are looking to reach a wide audience, From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette will help you reach your goals. Whether you're interested in title sponsorship, segment sponsorship, or product placement on the podcast, email us at jimmerftl@gmail.com and let us help you shoot your shot.
From the Logo rolls on. It's Jimmer Day on the podcast. We can call it Jimmer and Jamal, though, after that conversation, can we not?
I mean, yeah, Jamal's the man. Absolutely. It's his day. He was so good. Love talking to that kid. Just so much energy, so much fun. And yeah, so it's definitely both of our days.
Fair enough. Let's open up things to our listeners and viewers with some of your submitted questions and comments from social media straight to us. This one in from Mary.N.Griffin15, and she asks, or rather comments, when I was in Washington, D.C. summer of 2011, I wore a 32 basketball shirt as my mom and I were sightseeing around DC, and I had a guy on the metro start talking to me about how amazing Jimmer was. It was a cool experience to see how viral Jimmer was back when social media was in its infancy, end quote.
Let's go. Let's keep the good vibes rolling on the Jimmer day. Awesome to hear. Like, that just goes to show you, like, BYU fans are kind of everywhere. And college basketball fans, obviously, in general, but people don't realize how far spread BYU goes.
Sure.
It is truly a worldwide school because it's represented with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So you see, there's people all over the world that are BYU fans, and they're kind of just everywhere, and you never know. It's just kind of random. Sometimes you'll be on a metro, sometimes you'll be, a different country, you'll be at a market, whatever it is. But I will say it was the infancy of social media at that time, and I wish I would have had my social media up at that time, because I probably would have gained a bunch of followers at that point, and I just didn't have anything. I just didn't have it up. I got it way later, and that's how it works. But it's one of those things you figure it out as you go. So that's pretty cool to hear.
At some point, I will track down my very early posts on X and Twitter.
So bad.
And Instagram,
we should do that
and see what was the train of thought back then. But I'm probably a little too prideful and embarrassed to do that right now.
Oh my gosh, that should be a segment for sure at some point, because
old tweets with Jimmer and Spencer.
Oh my gosh, it would be so bad.
We are doing that.
Yeah, we are
Bookmark
absolutely
that.
doing
We
that.
are absolutely doing that.
We're doing it. We make fun of ourselves a lot.
Year
it's fun.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Really cool. And I'll add this. I'm not sure if Mary was referencing specifically a BYU fan there or just a random fan, but that's the power of the 32 in the BYU shirt and the nationwide storm that Jimmer Mania was. Like it reached out and branched out so far across the country and internationally even.
Yeah.
Obviously your career did as well when you got into the pros, but yeah, that was the power of Jimmer Mania. We don't even know. It just randos like, oh, what's up? Jimmer, dude. Yeah, I love Jimmer.
So funny. Good stuff. Love hearing that. Enough about me. Okay, let's go to this next one. All right, we've been talking about it too much. So AZ Money has a comment here. AZ Money 814 has a comment talking about Yegor. AZ Money said, draft analysts really missed on this kid. Now, obviously, some would say that he went number 8, right? So it's obviously a super high pick, and I understand that. But there were way more people than not that said that he should not have gone 8.
Yeah, it was a reach. It was a reach. What is Brooklyn doing?
100%. That most people did not like the pick at that time. Should have been gone later on. He is showing that he is a top 10 pick in the NBA draft. He's tall, he's long, he's athletic, he has great floor vision. He can shoot the ball way better than people think, obviously. And he is only going to get better because of his demeanor. Like, the kid knows what he is bad at. He's going to get better at it. And he is obviously going to continue to get more comfortable in his role and comfortable in New York.
Yes.
And the kid is going to be a really good player for a long time. So it's awesome to see.
And I'm telling you what, already he has set several Brooklyn Nets rookie records, including in January, he had already put together a team record for the most games with 5 or more 3-point makes of any Brooklyn Net or New Jersey Net ever. It's January.
Yeah.
They play into mid-April, and that dude's already hit enough threes and had enough 5 makes from the 3-point line in individual games to call him the best in that regard. And the game against the Orlando Magic that you were referencing was like it was his coming out party as a rookie. It was the Yegor reckoning for so many. Everybody knows who he is now because of what he did. Even though his team lost the game, he was the story.
Yeah.
He scored the last 13 points for Brooklyn in that game. and all 10 of their points in overtime, and could not miss from making ridiculously tough contested threes. So really fun to watch him do what he's done. And we talked to him about it on this podcast, about his development of the 3-point shot from long range and long distance, and him trying to take a page out of your book, Jimmer. Like, how about that? Yegor Dioman, the elite 3-point shooter, not bad for a guy who, when he was being drafted, was labeled as, can't really shoot the three.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, he just works at it. He works, man. He's got a really good, he's gotten a lot of confidence right now. And that is half the battle. Jordy, the coach for the Brooklyn Nets, he believes in him. He's been putting him out there in situations to help him succeed. The Nets are just better than people thought they were going to be. They're frisky, and obviously he's a big part of that. And he's been playing great basketball. So it's fun to see him because he's a great kid. We know him super well. And I only see, upside for Yegor at this point in his career.
Well said. Send in your questions and comments for me, Jimmer, or our guests by following us on our social media accounts at JimmerFTL, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X are the easiest places to find it. If you post something, we will see it. We're all over that. All right, that takes care of Open Gym. The 3x3 update is next. Are we that much closer to gold in 3x3 basketball? GM Jim are going to answer that next on From the Logo.
If you or your business are looking to reach a wide audience, From the Logo with Jimmer Fredette will help you reach your goals. Whether you're interested in title sponsorship, segment sponsorship, or product placement on the podcast, email us at jimmerftl@gmail.com and let us help you shoot your shot.
From the Logo heads into the final quarter. It's crunch time with our USA Basketball 3x3 update, proudly presented by Wilner and O'Reilly. Just call Kelly at Wilner and O'Reilly, an immigration law expert and friend of the show. WilnerO'Reilly.com. GM Jimmer has the latest on the drive to gold for Team USA and his teams across the globe competing to get to the big show of the Olympics. Also, some tidbits on getting everyone more acclimated with one of the fastest growing Olympic sports on the globe, and that is 3x3. Jimmer, where would you like to start the convo today?
Today we are going to go in the route of a story that happened to me when I was playing in 3x3 basketball. There are so many adventures that I can talk about on this podcast from 3x3 basketball. It is unbelievable, the places that we have gone. The travel is crazy. We're going to talk about that on this podcast as well at some point. I'm going to tell you about our specific travel days that we had to go through in order to get to a game that we played for 10 minutes. And then you play maybe two games for 10 minutes and then you're off to the next place. Like, it is insane the amount of travel that you do to play 10-minute games or less than 10-minute games. But one specific travel story that I had that's a great story, great memory. We were in Bordeaux, France. Obviously a really great place. Beautiful, loved being there. My teammate and I, Dylan Travis, we decided we were going to go see the sand dunes that are there. They're beautiful. Like, you get over there to the sand dunes, and it's about a 45-minute Uber ride from where we were staying. So we're like, okay, let's go. 45 minutes, we'll get out there, and we'll be able to obviously navigate ourselves and get home. We've been all over the world. We understand what we're doing. So me and Dylan, we go over there. We get to the sand dunes. They're incredible. They're huge, massive sand dunes right into the ocean. Just absolutely beautiful. We're walking down these sand dunes, and we're like, geez, we have to walk all the way back up these things. Of course, we're like, we really don't want to have to do this, but we're here, so we're gonna go down and we're gonna do it. We go down there. We gotta get in the water. We kind of hang out for a little bit, and they're like, all right, we're gonna take off and go back home. So we walk up these sand dunes, and I'm telling you, it's, super tired, sweaty by the time we get up these things. We're sitting there, and we're like, all right, we're going to call an Uber to get home. No service. Zero service on our cell phones. And we're like, you got to be kidding me. Like, no service. How do I get here? And we see, okay, there's a visitor center that we can go to. So go over to the visitor center, like, hey, do you have any Wi-Fi? They're like, we have zero Wi-Fi anywhere in the area. Nowhere. And we're like, okay, what do you suggest about how we get back home? How do we get to the next place? They're like, well, some people hitchhike. There is a bus that does come through every once in a while. Most people just drive here though. So because they already know that this is going to be the case. So we're like, okay, we're going to have to try to find this bus and get out there. So we go and we're like, is there any way we can buy a bus ticket? Like, how does this work? We don't know. They're like, no, just go talk to the bus driver and you'll figure it out. So we're like, okay. So we're sitting there waiting for hopefully a bus to come. And eventually there is a bus that does come. And we're like, okay, we see this random bus. We sprint to it. We're like, hey, how do we get on this bus? How do we pay? The guy doesn't speak any English at all. We're like trying to mouth payment money. Like, what do we do? What do we do? The guy's like, oh, just give us a couple of euros. So we give him a couple of euros. There's nobody on this bus besides us. And we don't know where this bus is going. We don't even know where it's going. We're like, it's going to go in this direction. We're going to try to find out. So we get on the bus.
My anxiety levels are through the roof right now.
It's hilarious. We get on this bus and we sit there, and all of a sudden this one girl gets on the bus with us. It's me and Dylan, and then this one girl. She's probably in her early 20s or so, somewhere like that. And we're kind of just sitting there. She has her headphones on, and we're like, we don't know where we're going. We're going to have to ask this girl to see if we know where we're going. And so we're like, trying to get her attention. We finally get her attention because she has her earphones in. We're like, hey, excuse me, do you speak any English? And she's like, yes, I do speak some English. So I was like, okay, good. Where is this bus going? And she was like, it's going to so-and-so place slower than. I'm like, okay, is that anywhere close to where we're supposed to be going, in that direction? And she's like, yes, you're going in the right direction. You have to get here. And then once you get there, you'll get to a town, and then that town has a train that can take you to Bordeaux or do whatever it is that you want to do. And we're like, okay, sounds good. So we're sitting on this train, fine, bus going there all the way. And, the poor girl gets off, and we follow her off the bus, and we're like, hey, can you help us get to where we need to go, as far as where is the train, the next train that we're supposed to get to? I felt bad for the poor girl. We weren't feeling, we weren't trying to stalk her or anything. I don't know what she felt during that moment, but we ended up getting to this other train where we were able to buy a ticket and then take us over to Bordeaux. And then finally we were able to get back. But it's just one of those things, 3x3. That's the way it is. You literally just roll with the punches. You never know what's going to happen. You're in the middle of these places. Sometimes people speak English, sometimes they don't. If you go off an adventure, you may not get back. And fortunately, we were able to get back on that one. But I have so many stories like this, and just one of those good memories that, was fun to talk about. So I felt like I'd share that today.
I was waiting for you to tell me that you didn't make it to your game or training session on time. Poor Kareem Maddox and Camden Berry are like,
where are these guys?
Where are Jimmer and Dylan? Where did they go?
It was definitely it was an off day. We made sure that it was definitely an off day. It was something where it's we're going between tournaments, and we're like, all right, we got some time. Let's go do this. And it was quite the adventure, something we'll never forget.
Goodness. Okay. Just make sure your teams that are performing well right now, by the way, show up at the appropriate venues and have cell phone service wherever they go.
Yeah, they won't make that mistake. We won't do that again. So
all right. Time for you to offer up your final thought, whether that's more 3x3 or just anything in general.
Yeah, no, what a great pod today. So fun to be with you and with Jamal, and obviously to talk about the things we did, the jersey retirement. I'm so excited about that. Can't wait to have that opportunity on February 14th. Again, just thanks for the support. We appreciate you all. We say this every podcast, but we wouldn't be here without you all. And the support, the subscribers, the ratings, the reviews, all the things. It's trending in a great direction, and we're excited to continue bringing good content to you guys. So thanks so much.
Jimmer, after talking with Jamal, I think it's safe to say that you can call yourself a Pokemon and anime master. So yes. Congratulations on that as well.
I will be able to talk Pokemon with my kids all the time now.
Just point them to this podcast.
That's right.
That guy knows. Go listen to him.
That's right.
All right. The Jimmer Show is ending. We're going to end this. It's hard to, because it's been such a celebratory podcast, and deservedly so. 2 thumbs up for all of you. I echo everything that Jimmer just said, and continue to send in your questions, comments, submissions. We love to hear from all of you. We love to hear that this podcast is impacting a lot of you for good. And there have been several of you that have said as much, and that makes us super happy. So with that said, a final reminder to shoot your shot in life, and just maybe you'll have your jersey retired. We'll see you next time.